Back to Las Vegas, Beth Mowins along with Seth Greenberg. We've got Monica McNutt with us courtside as well. Of course, the big game last night was the number 1 versus number 2 showdown from the draft. Cade Cunningham to Detroit, Jalen Green to Houston, and they put on a show.
Absolutely a show. You're talking about talented young players, winning players.
We've got the number 3 and the number 5 picks on the docket later today, but we're going to start out with the Bucks and the Nets. And let's talk a guy who scored as well, if not better, than just about anybody in the country last year at LSU, and Cam Thomas.
Cam Thomas is an explosive offensive player. Talking about a 6'2" guard, he averaged 23 points a game at LSU. He's got a complete offensive game. Can stretch the defense, shoot it to the 3. Can get in the lanes, got all different types of runners. Can come off ball screens, got a step back. He is dynamic with the ball in his hands. Now, he's got to improve as a playmaker and see plays earlier, but as an offensive player, all right, he will complement the backcourt of this Brooklyn Nets team and be a dynamic scorer off the bench.
You've got rookies like Cam Thomas. You've also got second-year rookies that we've been talking about that didn't get a chance to play in the Summer League last year, but a guy like Jordan Nwora who did get minutes for the Bucks.
He did get minutes for the Bucks. He had a 30-point game in his rookie year, also has a NBA championship ring. This guy is wired to score. Not a good shooter, a great shooter. Stretches the defense. A world-class three-point shooter, but he's improved in other areas of his game. Uses his shot fake to get to the middle game. He's got a couple of runners. Will play through contact as he continues to understand how to play off ball screens. He'll be a tough matchup, but when you play for the Bucks, you've got to have shot makers because that's going to open up the floor for Giannis to make plays and play downhill.
First of 4 today as we see the numbers from Nwora, part of that championship team, of course, last year with the Bucks. 8 rebounds and 6 assists to go with those 30 points. He will be in the starting lineup. Diakite, Mamu Kalashvili, Theo Pinson, and Brandon Randolph for the Bucks. David Duke Jr., Alize Johnson, Brandon Knight, Reggie Perry, another one of those guys they want a closer look at, as well as Quindary Weatherspoon out of Mississippi State. Brandon Schwab, Tony Patillo, and Julian McFadden are officials